A very different Monday and Tuesday is expected in the weather ahead, but for tonight we're expecting a very cold evening over much of the country because of the clear skies that we had across much of the country. However, we've got strengthening southeasterly winds that should cause a difference of the weather over the southeastern parts as we get into Tuesday. Much of today was generally warm with clear skies, but it became cold over much of the country with some areas experiencing ground frost as of this morning, areas such as Matopos, Nyanga, as well as Mkhandi. For much of tomorrow, we're expecting clear skies, but those southeasterly winds should bring moisture over the southeastern parts, giving us cloudy conditions over those areas as we get into Tuesday. That's the white stuff that you see on the screen there, indicating a bit of rain and drizzle as the green color you saw earlier on over the southeastern parts of the country. But for tonight, we're expecting generally clear skies with cool conditions over much of the countryside. Ground frost is projected, especially along the main watershed. Cooling southeasterlies are projected from Monday evening, cooling out slightly over the southern parts. Further cooling is expected on Tuesday, but for Bulawayo, we're expecting the temperatures to drop by about 10 degrees to about 16 on Tuesday. So it should be a felt cold over Bulawayo area. Same for Matopos, we were expecting an 11-degree drop on Tuesday to about 15 degrees Celsius. Same for Gwanda, we were expecting another temperature drop on Tuesday because of the cloudy conditions entering in from the south. It should also influence where we were expecting it to drop to 18, 15 for Masvingo, with those cooling southeasterlies causing a bit of drizzle in places. And for Nyanga, we're expecting it to drop to 12 degrees Celsius on Tuesday. Marondera 16 by Tuesday, so it should be cool across much of the southern and eastern parts of the country. Harare also experiencing a slight drop by about 5 degrees Celsius. For Kwekwe, we're also expecting that 5-degree drop to about 23 degrees on Tuesday. For Kadoma, it's just 4 degrees with 24, with a bit of sunshine. Also into Chinhoyi, we were expecting it to drop to about 26. For Victoria Falls, it just drops by about 3 degrees to 26 as well, whilst Lupane drops to about 25 on Tuesday, giving us cooling southeasterly winds, also influencing Bindura to about 24 on Tuesday. Kariba, just a slight drop to 28, and further on to 26 on Wednesday. That's all for our weather and forecast. Been a pleasure, Zimbabwe. I'm James Goma Jr. for the Met Department.